much in that first half.
Let's check in with Taylor Rooks.
Thanks, Spiro. I chatted with Steve Kerr coming into this half, and I asked him about the Heat team defense and what's causing them issues. He said we need to get some stops here in the third so we can get out and run, guys.
All right, that was not what Steve Kerr was hoping for to begin. What a finish by Bam Adebayo. Brandon Podziemski, and the tip, flailing at it with his right arm.
Sometimes when you're struggling shooting the basketball, seeing a free throw or a layup kind of can get you going.
So no Stephen Curry tonight for Golden State. A pelvic contusion. We heard the report from Taylor right at the top. Second straight game that he's missed. He has been midnight for Burks.
And 4 of 5 from deep.
And Reggie, again, just to kind of set the table as Payton rebounds in the corner, you just consider what's at stake as Moody gets
West.
4 slot, which is currently controlled by the Lakers. Remember, the top 4 get the home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. Golden State catching fire over the last couple of weeks, certainly since the Jimmy Butler deal, as the landscape in the Western Conference continues to change. Payton the steal. It was Payton who stepped into the start like that. It's a 15-point game.
Well, what was Taylor talking about with Steve Kerr? They got to get it done at the defensive end. Worry about the offense later.
Wiggins, a driving kick out of Bayo, corner 3, got it! That could have been a whistle, but nothing against Green. Bayo's got 21.
And 2 threes.
Look at Wiggins. Just magnificent defense out of Bayo.
Steve Kerr gonna let him play through it.
Moody launches. Butler gets it back to Moody deep.
Can buy one.
3.
Moody really struggling. 2 of 9 now, only 5 points.
And the Warriors from 3 tonight are 5 of 21. Where a little jump hook missed it. This is by far the best Miami has looked, Reggie, since the trade. 5 and 17 since that blockbuster.
Miami. Andrew Wiggins missed 9 of those games with an injury. So they were still trying to figure things out.
Bodies all over the place. So Burks and Podziemski. Golden State controls as we are just past the 9-minute mark in this third quarter. Butler's going to fire. Short.
Doesn't want to take those threes. Very reluctant. Here's a steal by Payton.
Podziemski just can't hit the side of a barn right now. Warriors 5 of 23 and nothing inside. Boy, Hero had a couple of stabs at it. Here comes Butler. Warriors streaking to the... You knew at some point he tried to turn it up. So we got a 16-point game. Adebayo in the isolation. What a matchup against Green. Offensive rebound Ware, and then the rip. Golden State trying to push tempo at every opportunity.
He's got to go to work.
Green finds the laces, misses front of the rim. Burks from deep. Boy, Podziemski basket hang stop on Golden State's 6-game, 13-day trip. Here comes Wiggins, boy, trying to cock it back. A little bit of contact, no whistle. Podziemski transition 3, that's no good. And then Burks knocks it away from Payton. Where?
I love his energy, what he can do for your team. He runs the floor, does all the little things for your team. Heat got a good one.
Got him with the 15th overall pick. Butler probing, good movement. Podziemski got it. 5 of 27 from 3, and it's a 15-point game.
You're Golden State, you just want to get this to at least 9 by the end of this quarter.
Miami Heat 16 and 19 at home this season, 30 and 41 overall. Wiggins, boy, that's a tail of 8. Here comes Podziemski going left-handed flick, and he's going to get the friendly bounce.
Jimmy Butler in his return. Let's give Andrew Wiggins a lot of credit. Facing his former team, a team that he won a championship. When you knew Jimmy Butler was going to get warm, they've stayed aggressive offensively.
Miami just 5-17 since the Butler trade that brought Andrew Wiggins here. Wiggins slices in beautifully.
Terrell Ware will finish the rest. What a lob threat you have here now for the Heat.
Or you think Mike Woodson wishes he had him for another year in Bloomington? Holy smokes. What a skill set that young man has. Boy, what recognition. So 5 and change left in the quarter. Burks catch and shoot. Boy, he has been
5 of 7 from deep, 17 points in the starting role for Burks.
So Duncan Robinson unavailable tonight on that Miami bench. Boy, Podziemski going glass.
Here's the problem. They can't put a string of stops together. Miami clicking offensively.
So we crossed the 5-minute mark in the quarter. Here comes Ware. Unbelievable.
That was a 7-footers, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. And a rookie at that.
Kel'el Ware leaving him breathless here in Miami. Moody in the corner. Look at Wiggins' defense as Hield misses in the corner. Sixth best offensive rating team in the league with him healthy, but they're dead last without. Obviously a different team with Butler. Couple of fakes beautifully done by
lob by Butler.
So 10 points for Kuminga. 7th game since making his return from that ankle injury that cost him more than 2 months. Wiggins steps into a 3. Boy, Hield got a piece. And Wiggins wondering where the whistle was. Podziemski is bumped, and now Brandon State looks like he's okay. Inbound to Butler. Working on Highsmith across the paint. Hangs! The ultimate player friend all these years out in Golden State. It really seems like it potentially is the perfect fit for who Jimmy Butler is.
Well, it's going to be tested as well because Jimmy, he marches to the beat of his own drum at times.
Knocked around. The officials say stay here. Loose ball foul.
Asked him about their relationship. And he's like, look, it was great until it wasn't. Right? You know, things happen. And, you know, down the road, 10, 15 years, when they have a chance to kind of revisit the situation, they'll understand how great a situation it was for everyone.
Here comes Jonathan Kuminga. Drive sets the table for Santos. Wiggins has been all over the gym tonight.
What a block again by Wiggins.
That's his 3rd block of the night, and we're still in the 3rd quarter here. Wiggins clearly averaging more than 21 points per game. He shot it really well since coming over in the trade. And he has been sensational so far tonight. Here's Davion Mitchell. Shot clock at 2. He's got to work quickly. Underneath, Looney got a piece. That's a steal. So Golden State, all their shooting struggles, they've got possession and a chance to cut into a 13-point deficit on a night in which they're playing without Stephen Curry. Reset Podziemski, 5 to shoot. Elevates, short.
So he's got to look to be aggressive.
Wiggins, deep 3, a little bit too much. And up the floor comes Golden State. Inside of 2 minutes left in the quarter. Kuminga leading that bench brigade, a little bit too much. Hero on the break. Everything but the finish. So a little bit of a lull now for both of these two teams. Final 90 seconds of the quarter. This is Podziemski trying to create this space.
Podziemski offensively, again, he was struggling in that first half, has come alive.
Wiggins, good help defense. Santos coming over.
What did I say? I wanted the Warriors to get this down to at least 9 by the end of this 3rd quarter. They have a shot here.
And then some. Here comes Hield. Good movement. Kuminga. Splash! 2 points in the last 5 minutes.
And Tyler's been real quiet in this 3rd quarter.
Boy, that's a tough lead with Santos coming over. That ends an 8-0 Golden State run. Jonathan